No long intro, everything is in the title and description. But since this is a Tamil song, so the last portion, a few minutes of this video will be in Tamil. With that being said, let's just get right into the reaction.
அனைவருக்கும் சிறந்த பரிசு சாரேகாமா கார்வான்.
Nice. Some claps and some guitar strums and heavy strings coming in. Right into the hook. I think this is the hook. Nice. Filtered out percussion, band. Nice. Rhythm has intensified a bit. Nice. Nice. Some kick and other drum elements coming in. All the three voices are already introduced. Sanya. Okay. So all the marriage things are being it's a marriage song. Multiple instruments are playing this line. Nice. Nice tonality kind of switch. Nice. Nice. Okay. The intro is brought back. Nice. Oh, lyrics by Kamal. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice fill. The underlying chords are so complex, man. Nice. Oh, so the drum is more prominent here. Nice. The kick is more prominent. Gone. Now it's back to our Indian stuff. Nice. This is ARR. Nice, nice. Oh. Now very brassy, hard-hitting things in the bass, in the lower end. Nice. Nice. What a beautiful song. Okay. So the marriage is over. Too many layers, heavily layered song. Nice, holding out that last note. Nice, nice, amazing. So yeah, that was the song Jinguchaa from Thug Life. So yeah, this is probably one of the best wedding songs I've heard in a long, long while. So basically, we can say ARR has reinvented the wedding song yet again. There are already some songs which he's already done that play in every wedding, both in North India, like Mehndi Hai Rachne Wali, or the song from Alai Paide in South India, Yaro Yarodi. So, jo jiska Hindi bhi, there's a version called Chalkare. But yeah, so he has again done it. He has done it a lot of times, and so now let's get into the details. So there's a lot to talk about it. So with one hearing, however much I can remember, I'll just tell you. I'll try to be specific about things and cover as many things as possible. So let's start with the vocals first, because that's the least of the song, right? I mean, not in quality, but there's not a lot to speak there. All the three singers have done a fantastic job. So I think the song starts with Vaishali Samant's voice, and getting the Tamil pronunciation right for her. I mean, people I think who are from Mumbai and Maharashtra would know her, and she's a great singer. I think she has done some backing vocals before as well for Yara. So she's done a fantastic job here. I think the second voice that comes in is Shakti Shri. Again, a frequent collaborator of ARR. Great job. Both of them have, I won't say similar texture, but in the same zone. At least that's what we heard in this song. And then Aditya RK, I'm not very familiar with him, but his voice is like a contrast, and is the male voice, and he also does a great job. So the lines they're singing are also not very simple. They might be seemingly very easy, but they're not. Especially in transitions and going from one section to other section, there are small, tiny runs and variations they have to do, and their voice has been used in a very typical way. Also at places, to carry the song forward, especially like I said at the end, holding out that note. So that is also really well done. Overall, most of the song is very rhythmic for the female voices with the Jinguchaa and all that. But there are a lot of melodic portions, and the way he has woven and ARR has woven in those lines is amazing, and all the singers have done absolute justice to that. Now let's talk about the lyrics. Kamal Haasan, I mean, what can't he do? So again, yeah, I mean, he has written a lot of songs before, from Viramandi to Vikram to I think now this also. So here, it's like a wedding song. So it basically chronicles all the uh, festivities in a Tamil wedding. So all of that is mentioned, and towards till the very end, where like the wedding's over, you can come and eat now and all that. There's some cheeky line in there about if your parents don't give permission, what happens and all that. I'm not getting you details, but it's a fun song, while maintaining that it's a dance song. So maybe that's where he got the hook line, Jinguchaa or whatever, because these noises are said. That doesn't mean anything for people who are non-Tamil and watching this. So this Jinguchaa word doesn't mean anything. It's something like dhanadhan or something, that kind of a word. It doesn't mean anything, but to just signify that dancing or fun, that kind of a word. Overall, lyrically, a great job. Now let's come to the best part of the song. First, let's talk about the composition. So the composition is fairly structure-wise very known. Like it's a mukhda antra or pallavi charnam kind of a structure. But the thing is, within that, the structure keeps on changing, right? So both the antras or the charnams have different tunes, and the way it comes back to the main hook or the chorus is different. And there is a small section at the very end where the chorus splits, and there are some one line between the Jinguchaa chorus again and again. To signify the end of the song, we can call it almost like a bridge. But with ARR, you can't really put a song in like that bracket. Structure wise, he keeps on experimenting, changing, and that's what we love about his songs. Composition wise, very as usual, amazing. Even the phrasing of each line and the way it interacts with the music, we'll talk about that in the next section. So let's move to the next section, which is the for me the best part of the entire song, which is the arrangement and production. So the way the instruments have been arranged, the minor percussion have been used is amazing. There is a lot of layering in this song, so it's not like a simple song like when AR does with, say, Nahi Samne from Tal, or Yangapona Rasa from Marian. So very bare, like 2 or 3 instruments and a voice, right? So this is not that. This is a heavily produced, programmed song. Maybe there are also a lot of live instruments. I'm not looked in the credits yet, but the layering is a lot. And what I mean by layering is that, for people who are not aware, so instruments are tracked in layers, right? So if there is a drum, so there are multiple sounds, drum sounds, to make that one drum sound, or multiple things playing in, if there's a guitar, so there are multiple things playing in a guitar which we hear at the same time to feel that thick sound. So that is done across all instruments here. Instrumentation wise, the song starts with this very there's no like slow intro. It dives right into the song with this almost synth fluttery and stuttery kind of a melody, and then you have some guitars coming in, then the drums come in. The play of the drums between the Indian instruments and like the Tamil percussion instruments and the Western drums, like I mentioned in the reaction itself, is amazing. The way they come, keep and going here and there. Also, I'm not sure about this. The way he has composed it in different sections, the tonality of the tune kind of changes. Somewhere it is very intense, and then suddenly there's a relief, and it's like a happy section. So I think, if I'm wrong or not wrong, he has gone slightly outside the major or the minor scale. Maybe he used some raga. I'm not very sure about that, but definitely it's not diatonic. Musicians would understand. So he hasn't played just within the major or minor scale. I don't surely know if he has changed the scale and come back to it, but I feel that definitely he has used notes out of the major or the minor key, which adds a lot of interest and color to the song, and it helps him show these different moods, right? And of course, the way the transitions are happening using certain instruments, which almost at one point plays like an ascending scale, or he has done with a slight variation in the voice, or the long held note at the very end. Everything adds to the song, and it is absolutely wonderfully programmed, produced. And if there are live instruments, they're fantastic. And with AR at this level, you don't really want to talk about the production, like mix and master. It's obviously world class. So yeah, everything is fantastic. Overall, I really love the song. I might definitely listen to it a couple of more times. So now for my 2 cents in Tamil. So ஓவரால் எனக்கு இந்த பாட்டு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது. ஸோ லிரிக்கலி வந்து கல்யாணத்தில் நடக்கிற ஒவ்வொரு ஃபங்க்ஷனை பற்றியும், ஒவ்வொரு சின்ன சின்ன செக்மெண்ட்டை பற்றியும் எழுதியிருக்காங்க. டுவர்ட்ஸ் ஸ்டார்ட்டில் ஆரம்பித்து எண்டு வரைக்கும். ஸோ அது ஒரு கல்யாண பாட்டுக்கு எப்போவும் யூஸ் பண்ணுற ஒரு இதுதான், ட்ரோப் தான். பட் அது இந்த பாட்டில் என்னென்னா வந்திருக்கு. சிங்கிங் வைஸ் 3 சிங்கர்ஸும் டெக்ஸ்டர், பாடின விதம், அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கப்பட்ட அந்த ஃப்ரேசஸ், எந்த மாதிரி லைன்ஸ் அவங்க பாடணும், எல்லாமே அதுக்கும் ஒரு ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் இருந்தது. அண்ட் தே ஹாவ் கைண்ட் டெலிவர்ட் ஆன் தட். ஸோ அதுவும் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது. பட் த ஸ்டார் ஆஃப் த ஷோ இந்த என்டையர் இதில் வந்து ஏஆர்ஆர் தான். ஸோ காம்போசிஷன் வந்து ரொம்ப சிம்பிளாக இல்லை. சில இடத்துல ஸ்கேல்லேருந்து வெளியில் உள்ள நோட்ஸ் வருது, அப்புறம் திருப்பி உள்ள வருது. ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் எப்போவுமே அவர் விளையாடுவார், அந்த ஸ்ட்ரக்சரை வச்சு. அதுவும் இங்கேயும் பண்ணியிருக்கார். டிப்பிக்கல் எல்லா தமிழ் பாட்டில், இந்தியன் பாட்டில் வரா மாதிரி ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் மாதிரி தான் தெரியுது இனிஷியலி. பட் அது இட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் மூவ்ஸ் இன். அது கேட்க யூல் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டட் அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை. ரொம்ப டிஃப்ரென்சஸ், டைனி நியூஆன்சஸ்லாம் இருக்குது. ஸோ அதெல்லாம் கவனிக்கணும். ஓவராலாக பார்த்தா அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட் அண்ட் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் தான் எனக்கு இந்த பாட்டில் ஹைலைட் ஆக்சுவலி. ஸோ இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸ் எப்படி வருது போகுதுன்னு தெரியாமல் ஸ்மூத்தாக வருது. ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரிங் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது, சின்த் ஹெவி பேஸ் சவுண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது, நம்ம தமிழ் பர்கஷன் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது, இந்தியன் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது, வெஸ்டர்ன் ட்ரம் கிட்டும் அதோட ரொம்ப ப்ராமினெண்ட்டாக ஒரு செக்ஷனில் வந்துட்டு போகிறது. அந்த ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் வர ஹுக் மெலடி தான் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஆங்கர் பண்ணுறது இந்த என்டையர் பாட்டையும். அண்ட் த ஜிங்குச்சாங்கிற ஹுக்கு, ஸோ அதுக்கு பெருசாக அர்த்தம் இல்லை, பட் அதுதான் அந்த ரிதமிக் ட்ரைவ் இந்த பாட்டு கொடுக்குது. ஸோ நம்ம எண்ட் வரைக்கும் நம்மளால் கேட்க முடியும். ஸோ ஓவராலாக அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட், ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரேஷன், ப்ரொடக்ஷன் தான் ஹைலைட் ஆஃப் த சாங். காம்போசிஷன் அதோட கூட சிங்கர்ஸ் ஹவ் டன் அ குட் ஜாப், லிரிக் டீசென்ட் ஜாப். பட் அகேன் இட்ஸ் காம்போசிஷன், அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட், ப்ரொடக்ஷன் தான் எனக்கு ஹைலைட்டாக பட்டுச்சு இந்த பாட்டில். ஸோ உங்களுக்கு என்ன பிடிச்சதோ or whatever, let me know in the comments. Yeah, so overall it's a great song. நான் டெஃபினட்டாக அதை திருப்பி கேட்பேன். I'll definitely listen to this again. So yeah, that's it for this particular video. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Check out other stuff on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that whenever I drop a new video, you get instantly notified. With all that being said, I'll take your leave and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.